Guys, welcome to the first Friday in the month of March. Well, I hope we're marching into the season of rain because I can't deal with this heat anymore. Like, my name is Irabor Happiness and you are watching my channel. Yes, you're watching my channel, my personal channel. So guys, a lot have been happening home and away, and the one that really touched my heart is the Ukraine and Russia conflict, because it's so sad that a lot of innocent people will have to die for something they don't know about. And my heart really goes out to everyone in Ukraine, especially Nigerian citizens that are battling with racism despite the fact that there's a crisis. Okay, so like on Twitter, there was a lot of complaint that the Ukraine are prioritizing their citizens to the blacks, like they were not giving them opportunities to enter into the train that is going to evacuate most of the citizens to Poland. And then there was an outburst on Twitter with the tags Black Lives Matters, African in Ukraine, and so on and so forth. Then it got me thinking, like, that even here in Nigeria, even here in our country, is there no racism? Because we tend to like favor white people most when we see them. We are always acting all respectful, giving them favors, acting that as if we are nice, when truly in real life you know that you are not nice. And when we see them like, Oyibo, all those blah, like, and then there's also black to black racism. Imagine you go for an interview and they tend to give people that they know with less qualification compared to you that's actually fit for the job, that you have more qualification for the job. They don't give it to you, but they give it to somebody that they know. I don't even want to get started with the fact that they have to block the roads because they want to pass. Like, they block the roads and cause a lot of traffic just because one person wants to pass, as if the person is not human. Anyways, guys, I must say that I really commend the Ukraine president. Like, I commend his efforts in trying to ensure the safety of his citizens. And the fact that he's decided to stay by them, despite the fact that the US has offered to evacuate him from the city. Like, guys, like, this really touched me. Like, when I saw that he said he was going to stay, that he wasn't ready to evacuate and all that, and him making efforts, like trying to have a conversation with the Russians, like trying to make peace and all that, like, it really touched me. And it brought in a lot. I started thinking about a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff that have happened in Nigeria within 2020 and now. Okay, so when the lockdown came as a result of COVID-19 in year 2020, there was no address, there was no form of hope. I saw other nations giving their citizens hope. I saw them trying to calm their citizens, trying to tell them that everything is going to be fine, they're doing everything possible to ensure everyone is safe. But in my beloved country, there was nothing of such. Like, that year was a very scary year. I was really scared, but I'm actually thankful that we've gone past that. And even the palliative that was meant to be given to the citizens, I don't even want to go into that. But I'm actually grateful that we've gone past that year. And then towards the ending of 2020, which was October, the NSAS came. Like, I must say that the NSAS was the most disheartening thing that I've ever seen in my generation as a Nigerian, because all we needed was a disbandment of a particular squad that were not doing the thing they were supposed to do. And all we got was killings. All we got was a shut out from the outside world. I mean, the ban of Twitter. And guys, like, that 20th of October 2020 was a really, really, I don't know, like, I really don't know how to express it. Like, anyways, we are grateful that this is 2022. May the souls of all of the people that were trying to fight for the youth, all of the people that are trying to fight for the stop of the NSAS, may their soul rest in peace. I'm actually going to get teary. Okay, guys, so before Scarcity came, we are still experiencing the first scarcity now. I was trying to get Fall to shoot my content because NEPA, as we fondly call them, they have refused to give us light. I don't want to get started with the struggles I went through to get the Fall. Okay, I ended up buying black market. I got 5 liters for 1,500 naira. So the thing is, the first scarcity came and we've not heard anything. Like, we've been hearing stories that there's enough foil in the country. We are trying to distribute them to the country, and nothing is happening. It's still the same thing. And we've not even gotten any form of address, we've not gotten any form of hope, we've not even gotten anything to say that, okay, we're actually doing something, or something is actually, we're trying to put some things in place. Nothing. And then I came across a tweet. I don't know how true it is. I don't know how true it is, but I came across a tweet saying that NNPC are saying they cannot ship in petroleum into the country because of the Ukraine and Russian crisis. They said the Blue Sea, I mean the Black Sea, whatever sea they call it, is blocked or something that they can't pass through. I thought Nigeria is blessed with natural resources. Please, I stand to be corrected. Is Nigeria not blessed with natural resources? Because I honestly don't know. And now we are having ASU strike. Like, ASU strike is now a frequent reoccurrence. It's just like, ASU strike is like you drinking water. You know, as a human, you can't survive without water. So ASU strike is just like that. So every student out there. Because ASU strike is not something that happens. You just wake up in the morning and like, ASU wants to go on strike. Imagine you budget that, okay, 4 years of your life, you want to waste it in school. I'm using that word waste because at the end of the day, it's usually difficult to get jobs. You decide, okay, these 4 years, I want to dedicate it to school. And then at the end of the day, you start to battle on how to get ends meet. You start to battle on how to get jobs. At the end of the day, we all turn WhatsApp to Oshodi Market or Eko Market. And also will now come from nowhere and decide that they want to extend this to like 10 years. Imagine you decide that, okay, you want to waste 4 years of your life to go to school, and then they extend it to like 10 years. And it's not like at the end of it, there's something to show for it. I really don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where we are going to. But then we are hopeful to God that things are going to change. And yes, I saw about the Ukraine-Russia conflict. I saw something on Twitter that someone is actually not happy. Like the number one person in Nigeria is not happy about how Nigerians are treated in Ukraine. Yes, I would say that I'm actually happy that for the first time somebody has said he's actually not happy about how Nigerians are being treated. But the thing is, you don't just say a word. There's one thing to say something, and then there's another thing to take action. Like, what actions are you taking to evacuate Nigerians from Ukraine? What actions are you taking? That's it. We've seen the president of Ukraine. Yes, I was supposed to mention his name, but I can't because I can't pronounce his name, and I don't want to murder the name. So I'm going to put his name somewhere on the screen so you can battle with the pronunciation, because I cannot bite my tongue. So like, we've seen the president of Ukraine do something for his citizen. Like, yes, I know you're saying you're not happy about how the citizens of Nigeria are being treated in Ukraine, but like, please, let something be done about it. Like, let something be done about it. So with everything that's happening in this country, my fellow Nigerians, what's next? Number one, get your PVC. See, election is next year. The presidential election is next year, 2023. And there have been a lot of campaigns about someone claiming that he's a youth, another person claiming that Nigerians is going to be safe in his hands. Guys, let's ensure to get our PVC. I know that a lot of us have this mindset that, what's the point in getting PVC? What's the point in voting? They already know who the president is going to be. I'm just going to waste my time. Blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I also feel the same way. But then this is a new year. There's no harm in trying. There's actually no harm in trying. Let us at least vote first, give it a try, and leave the rest to God. Yes, try to vote in this year, in this new election that's coming. And then number 2, Jackpot. That's it though. Number 2 is Jackpot, because I cannot come and choke. I cannot come and die. It's to run. Run! Yes, I know that most of us don't have money to like go to Canada, we want to go to Paris, we want to go to the UK, we don't have the money and all that. Well, we can still like, we should try from one step at a time now. There's a word that says one step at a time. So let's try from Ghana, South Africa, still close by, to Nigeria, and with time when you're able to hustle and all that, we go to whatever country that we want to go to. See, I have visa.
Then what are you saying? It's passport I have. Which kind of visa? I have passport.
We can go to Jackpot together, because me, I'm already tired. And then yes, I know that initially I said that we should jackpot, but then let's try as much as possible to get our PVC. Like, getting PVC has become so easy these days. There's a site, I'll drop it on the screen. There's a site where we can just like fill in our details for registration, and all we just need to do is just set a date and go for our biometrics and all that. So let's try as much as possible to like vote in the right candidate for this next presidential election. We've had enough of old people, I beg, ruling us. the Ukraine president is just 44. So like, we the youth, let's stand up. Leaders of tomorrow. How long are we going to continue hearing that we are leaders of tomorrow? So guys, what other thing do you think that we should do again aside the two things I've mentioned? Please go down to the comment section now and mention what other things you think we need to do for this country to move forward, for we to live where we are right now. Because honestly, I am tired. Like, happiness is tired. And seriously, I am tired. So please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like my video, give it a thumbs up, sorry. I don't tire. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. So guys, I'll see you next week Friday. Have a lovely, lovely Friday and have a blessed month of March.
Well, thank you very, very much for watching. And I'll see you next week.